Hey, I've been sharing my favorite ideas inspired by one of my favorite books, The Very Hungry Caterpillar by Eric Carle. And today I'm going to show you how to make Ziploc bag butterflies. Super easy, really great one for toddlers because it's going to work a lot of those, you hear me say it all the time, fine motor muscles that we're going to need to be able to zip our coats and hold a pencil or a crayon. So super, super important. I'm going to show you how to set it up. So as you can see here, I have a sandwich size Ziploc bag. I taped down one side with masking tape. If you have colored masking tape, that works great. Otherwise, regular masking tape will work too. And you want to leave the side with the seal open on the top. It is going to require some adult assistance because grown-ups, we're going to need to hold this open for our little ones. And then you're going to want to take any kind of paint that you can squeeze in. Now, if you're doing this with toddlers and you need the paint to be taste safe, I have a really great taste safe recipe, just 3 ingredients, flour, water, and food coloring. You can find it on my Instagram page and you can use that instead. Otherwise, we're gonna take our washable and non-toxic paint and we're gonna have our little ones squeeze it in. Ooh, sound effects today. And this requires a lot of hand-eye coordination, a lot of fine motor coordination, and kids really, really enjoy it. So we're gonna squeeze in the colors. You can choose whatever colors you would like to use. So I'm gonna use some of this orange. And as you're going through, you can talk about the colors you're using and label them, right? Work on that color identification with your little one. And you can really, whoops, got some outside the bag, that happens sometimes. You can really do as many or as few colors as your toddler wants, depending on their interest. So, you know, just see kind of how long you could stick with it. I am making a mess. This is a good lesson though, grown-ups, because sometimes art is a mess, right? Try to keep the mess minimal, but it happens. I'm gonna add one more color here and then we're gonna move on to our next step. Or am I? Wow. Okay, I think we're good. So now what we're gonna do is take our Ziploc bag. We're gonna try to make sure we don't have any air bubbles in here, and then we're gonna seal it up, right? And what you're gonna do is have that masking tape you used to tape down one side of the bag, you wanna have that on hand, because now we're gonna seal up the other side of the bag just to make sure it's secure. Whoops. So we're gonna take the tape, put it over the seal. Doesn't have to be able to wrap fully on the other side, but just enough to wrap around. Okay. And then we're gonna take the tape that was holding down the bottom of the bag and do the same thing on the other side. So we're just gonna fold over those edges onto the back, okay? So it should look a little bit like this. And what you can then do is have your little one just mush and smush and move those colors around the bag. Mush and smush is a technical term. Right, we're massaging the bag, which is really fun, making the colors go all around. This paint that's on my hands did not come from inside of the bag. It was already on the outside from before, just so you know. So the paint will stay put. And then once that's done, we're gonna take a pipe cleaner like this on the middle of the bag, and we're gonna wrap it around. So hopefully you can see what I'm doing here. Super easy. Just wrap and twist. Depending on the age of your child, they can help with this step or not. And then once you're done, use those edges and they kind of make the antenna, right? And look, ta-da! Your very own Ziploc butterfly. How cute, right? So super fun, inspired by one of my favorite books for the spring and really for all year long. If you give this a try, tag me at Jillybeans NYC so I can see it.